Hi there, Hazard. So this is the Cranberry K, and I'm here explaining to you how it is that I'm totally surviving South Africa, how I wish I was never born here. It's a wicked land and it's only getting worse. It's a total dystopia and I don't know why nobody's waking up. However, maybe enough people are awake, however they're not doing anything about it. Why? Because they thoroughly don't think that Christ is the only way to fix this like gangster, monstrous dystopia. Here in last the situation, you guys. I'm going to tell you some Z-stories or two. And when I'm done with these Z-stories, you're going to ignore the fact that my hair is towed up from the flow up because I'm more interesting, okay? Listen to my Z-story, you guys, okay? Let me hide my bad hair day and just kind of leave it there because I think that's looking kind of, like, sort of kind of, you know, cute. I was saying that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, but then all listening to YouTube videos makes you an even duller boy, because then what do you do with that information once you have it, okay? And then I was talking about how it is that I have come up with an adaptive strategy to deal with the apartheid crisis in this country, but I had manufactured that strategy for 2-hour power cuts. The 2-hour power cuts of which happen multiple times a day. So with the 1 2-hour power cut, I would watch a whole bunch of content on the internet that works, frankly, to gather me some information data type establishment thing that I might, I don't know, inject it into my future conversations. The other 2-hour power cut, I would then utilize it to record a video, speak, do all these things, do shorts, be all animated. But then the other 2-hour power cut, it's like, no, this is unacceptable. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. What I want to be doing in the middle of all the other time is my edits, okay? So I can actually get the stuff that I say here on the internet. Because then what's the point of banking a whole bunch of it in my phone or on my laptop or on my computer, sorry, and it's not going nowhere. Why? Because I don't have electricity to upload. I don't have resources. My life sucks. So I don't have a laptop. If I did, I promise you during a power cut, I would drive somewhere where there is internet and I would just keep on working. But I can't. I can't. Everything is a chock-a-block for the Cran K. And I was like, oh my goodness, Russell Brand and his word technologization, he has no idea how it's so impossible for us to do any of that here in South Africa. I don't understand people who try to move to this country from other nations that don't have any such issues. There was this one lady that I was listening to that keeps on, you know, nomadically hopping about Africa. She's from the US and currently she's staying in Tanzania, and now she wants to come and live in Johannesburg. And I'm like, girl, stay there! Just stay there, sister, stay there. I would recommend you stay in Tanzania, because here you are going to be forced to endure 8 to 12-hour power cuts a day just because the government decided that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to listen to that white guy tell me what to do with the power grid. I'm not going to listen to that Buddha Mahoki, okay? Don't come here with your RVB agenda. Don't you see this is the new South Africa? Please! Phuma game wena ngazongitshela ngiyakubona ngoba igama lakho ngigresha mfila ngathi ngokuterrible lunch. Mlongo njeni ungazongitshela mina ngupresident ANC. No rubbish, no tell me nonsense, get tholakala. Get out of my hair. Get out of my hair. If anything, get off my scalp, because you're causing dent draft. You're causing dent draft. Get out! Yeah, that is the South African black government for you when they get counseled by people that aren't black enough. They just are like, get out, it's not apartheid anymore. They don't say it in so many words, but it's clear that they are prideful, too prideful to take the counsel of majority white engineers, majority white independent contractors of businesses that provide wind and solar power. They are majority white. Give me a hoa for the better part of the time. And the black government be like, get out of here, Chanl. Hey, man. Hey, we told you to stop talking ever since TRC. You didn't come and attend meetings, so you don't have amnesty. Just shut up. I am fixing power grid. I am fixing power plants. I'm going to sit with my geriatric power source plant there, and 4 of them are not going to work on any given day, but so what? Don't come tell me, yeah, just because you've got Caucasian skin. Please, go back to Europe. Go back. And the guy's like, I'm sorry, I've never been in Europe. I've always been in South Africa. Well, whatever. Switch on television and watch an Italian show, and that's where you belong. Whatever, man. Hey, South Africa, don't worry, we're gonna fix it, eh? Situation one day is gonna be alright, but not before we first get to load shedding stage 2078. On that day when you've got power cut for 2 months on end non-stop, then maybe we'll perhaps consider Mr. Kutsia's recommendation to do wind solar power. But until then, shut up you with your apartheid agenda. I see you trying to call me black government. I see it. It's treasonous. Hey, I see it. I see it from a matter where I can smell it. Don't house up all man. man. Don't come tell me you're Mr. Fanda Vestazen. Never mind. I don't care. I don't care. You have opinion about how to do away with Lockshell forever. Don't care. Don't come here with your apartheid agenda. I know you want to bring back all South Africa with your ugly flag. Please. You and Tar Blanche, don't you see he's dead? Go join him in the grave there. You're at your IVP. I see you. I recognize. South Africa, rest of you don't worry, not gonna fix it. But like I said, first we must get to load shedding power stage 1778. On the day when your baby's humidifier is no longer working and your baby's choking, suffocating, having respiratory illnesses, maybe we might just consult again with Mr. Fanda Vestazen. Mara, when I Fanda Vestazen, don't you dare talk to us. You on your apartheid agenda. I see you. I see you on a coup again. South African government will always be black. Forever. Never again you go take us back to our house by apartheid marching, throwing me out of John Foster Square, man. Alrighty. So that's like kind of what's going on in this land. And I'm just like, whoa, okay, so I guess we ignore Mr. Smith, Kutsia, and Van der Westhuizen. We are gonna ignore them. That's what we're gonna do. Since they are the majority of recommenders as to how to deal with this power grid crisis, because the prideful black government refuses to take help from South Africans, okay? They're not even international, these gangsters. They refuse to embrace help from South Africans that are coming up with solutions in the name of, but jou skin as te wat, Mr. De Wat. Jou skin as te wat, Mr. De Wat. En omdat jou skin as te wat, Mr. De Wat, ek sal nie jou belangrike statement geluister omdat ek as a black government, but ek sal nie die in those exact words geuse, Mr. De Wat, because even if you're gonna call me racist, so I will just say, nah, but like we got this. Thanks though for your recommendation. We got this. No, I'm sorry, Cyril Ramaphosa, you don't got this. It's clear you don't got this, but it appears you don't want to got this, so Karabo gotta just die. Nah, Nomsa gotta die, Peter gotta die. John over there gotta die. Liana, Mr. David Dokona gotta die. Mr. Kutsia and Van der Westhuizen also gotta die. The rest of us just gotta go languish, because that's exactly what these podcasts are doing to the country. They are causing people to off themselves. I just came out of a vision, right, that the Lord gave me of people grabbing nooses in the middle of podcasts and dying in their numbers, committing suicide because of the level of macabre, just sheer depression that these lingering, lengthy, entirely necessary power cuts bring to the general climate of the land. And right now, as we speak, it's been raining. Yeah, it's kind of murky outside. That's the weather. So alongside this like drabby weather where you can't go outside and play, you can't go outside and perhaps enjoy the sight of your chrysanthemums in the garden, you can't work out outside, you know, I don't know, run, jog, do whatever, okay? Because you are trapped inside your house. You then also have to endure a 4-hour podcast. So over and above just like weather issues, no longer do you have, I used to love the rain, no longer do you in the middle of the rain like have like, you know, the, what is the word that I'm looking for? Liberty, luxury, to just go and grab a little bit of a lipai, hey, little bit of a throw, and just, you know, ensconce yourself in it and watch something cute on TV, or listen to some like really jazzy music in your house while like riding out this like stormy weather, and then I don't know, make babies if you're married type setup thing. Now you just have to sit, like you just sit, you sit, and if it's rainy, you can't even go outside and stretch your legs. Yeah, so some people go grab a noose and they commit suicide because they've already been depressed, and South Africa exacerbates the situation, adds insult to injury, puts salt in their open wounds, and so they die. I'm not done explaining to you my purchase. Let's go to the next.